back on it, Broxton. That ball is down.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Being a catcher, you need to be aware. Most of the game, I'd say in other positions, you can kind of lay back a little bit, you can observe, you can analyze, but as a catcher, you're in the dirt, you're playing the game, you're feeling the ball in your mitt every single play. You're really you're the deciding factor within the game.
I'd say that catching isn't just another position. It's like almost the heartbeat of the team.
What I look on most with pride as a catcher is being like the backbone of my team. I get to call plays, get to call where the ball's going, where it needs to go. You know, it's a very vital role.
I would say that they have a certain responsibility that no other position has.
You really have to be kind of the commander on the field because like you see pretty much everything. Like you're the only one who's facing, if you think about it on the diamond when you're playing defense, you're the only one who can see the entire field from your position, you know?
I'd say catching is like almost like a unique perspective. And it's kind of fun because you can almost act like you're the strategist playing out all the different plays on the field.
People are gonna need instruction and like you're someone who can give it to you. Being in the action, like having to catch every pitch is really fun. Just being involved is probably the best part. I like being involved in the action because I feel like if you're playing somewhere like in the outfield, second base, or honestly anywhere in the infield, it can get boring. Each game is really long and like you don't really get that much action.
But catching isn't about action. It's about accountability.
Even just being there blocking all like the missed throws from the pitcher, it's hugely helpful to the team.
I feel like people don't understand that like as the catcher you're literally the only person on the field on your own team that can like see everything that happens. You know, and I feel like that's something that definitely needs to be more appreciated.
It's a role of grit and non-stop focus.
I feel like I'm pretty focused most of the time because you kind of have to be when you're catching because, I mean, you're just there to catch the ball, you know?
You know, it's a lot to mentally process. Catching is pretty overwhelming sometimes. Like, as a catcher, you have to communicate a lot more than some of the other positions.
I'd say that the catcher really kind of brings that energy up to the team, make sure that everyone's like focused every single play of the game, right?
I would say they have a team leader type of role.
Being a catcher is really fun and enjoyable, but the only problem is the injuries.
It's Cervelli goes down. He's in some pain right there. Runner goes to second, swing and a foul tip, and down goes Avila. He just fell straight back. More center than right. Cousins is going to test it. Posey can't handle it, and Posey gets clobbered. Posey is hurt.
Last year when I was kind of learning how to catch, I was catching James Broussard, and he throws the ball really fast, and I got hit kind of in this area on my leg because there's not really any protection there. And I had a bruise that was probably about it was huge, and it straight up turned my skin like green.
One time I missed the catch, or I missed the pitch, and it hit me in the face pretty hard. But, you know, you got the mask on, you can shake it off. Don't be scared of the ball. When it's coming at you really fast, you don't want to be flinching. You don't want to be blinking. I would say the most challenging physical aspect about being a catcher would probably be just like the
strain it has on your body, especially like your knees.
The most mentally exhausting part about being a catcher is staying focused the entire time. My knees can be hurting, my muscles can be aching, but as soon as I lose focus, it's pretty much over for me.
Especially if it's hot, like, it gets so sweaty. You're just sitting in that position, like in the sun, and your hair is getting all sweaty from the mask, and like, it's just, I don't know, it's just a lot to wear, and it's pretty heavy as well.
Oh, it just gets so hot in there. You're sweating after 2 minutes. It's terrible.
Well, I'd say the most difficult part of being a catcher for a day is definitely the kind of pressure that brings on to the catchers.
In certain scenarios when the pitcher isn't doing the best job, or like if the pitcher's throwing the ball over the place and it makes it difficult to catch, it's hard to stay in that mental space of like trying to keep positive, you know, just keep doing your thing. It's hard on the mental because at that point, when it's a tight game, you don't want to let anything go by because then they can steal and they can score. But it was really tough to keep my head up because that kept happening, and it was my own fault, but it was also the pitcher's fault because there's nothing much you can do about that in that situation when the pitcher is throwing crazy pitches. Probably the most mentally exhausting part is just trying to stay with it when it's not going well, you know?
Catching is hard, but we have found a few ways that really help us get through a game, you know?
You can always stand up after you like catch the ball and throw it back, like give your legs a little shake.
Sometimes you can even talk to the umpire and ask for time.
Just being able to make good, decent plays every single time. Nothing crazy, nothing impossible.
Well, of course you get hit a lot.
You have to ignore it. You have to train your body that it's not gonna kill you. You're gonna somehow survive through it. Sure, your leg's gonna be throbbing for the next 2 hours, but if you don't go through it, then like you're not really a valuable catcher.
Being a catcher definitely has taught me how to be patient and how to push through pain for sure.
So next time when you go out to watch your local baseball game, don't forget to appreciate the man behind the mask.